Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's a special day. Today's the day we solve some issues. Sorry, I just had to take my headphones off to itch. So, today's the day we make, as the title suggests, a glue factory. I just added implementation for I just added some implementation for go on for glue. And as soon as my wolf is done fighting this fairy zombie, I will tell you about it. Oh, you already got a scope point. Where'd you go? I think I'm gonna put up here where the companion listing is, maybe a purple bar under them to let us know what level they are. But you're healing pretty quickly. I like that. Oh, I am working on a transfer mechanic, but as you can see, if I exit it and come back in, it messes up. So still working on it, but it's not it's not something that's ready just yet. All right, so I think damage, man. I think you need more damage. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, I can't. All right, let's go. Go back home. There is that red mesa infested area. I'm not really interested in that right now. We are going to use, for now, a bone to collagen style thing, right? Also, I need to add something that you're able to, because this is where everybody's going to look up stuff. So glue, there's all these, right? I want there to be more for machines. I want machines to be listed in these recipes too, or at least somewhere you could reference them. Hello, Wilbur. Here you go. Let's go. Let's go, Kane. Get out of here. Um, yeah. It's working out quite nicely. Got some supply drops around as well over there. Not really, I don't really think I want to, mess with that. Just because why why would I go like I don't not hurting necessarily for anything except more factories. Oh yeah, smokes have meat on me. That's right. What is why is that showing? Is that for Nova? Let's go check it out. It's kind of odd. First, let's check on our steel. 'Cause this should have been producing. Right, Kane? Um it's mixing. It is mixing. We've got 19 gallons there. We've got 13 gallons of molten clay. That's not a problem. We've got 8 gallons here. But this has been going pretty well. Hmm. what I should do is add valves here so that we could turn these on and off as needed. So, like for right now, we have plenty of iron. We have even more at the house. Right now, I kind of want to divert all this to making steel, which it is doing. These aren't... Yeah, we need more mixers for this is the problem. It's just taking too much. A ton of that. We have a ton of that. Yeah, we add like 3 more mixers here. And that should at least alleviate the problem. Oh, I wanted to go check out that. Never mind. It's gone. Interesting. Whoops. All right, Kane, let's go. Stay there. So, we have a bunch of bones. These bones can be made into collagen through the melter. I do need some kind of display. Maybe I'll add it like... Nah, there's really nowhere to add it there. Could move these over and add it. But that would require adding it to this list as well. And, All right. Let's just... I can make gumbo stew, right? I can. Oh, large beef ration. Can't stock it. Actually, that's not that expensive. We have these. We have peas. So let's just take 5 of those out of here. We have large beef rations, although I didn't really want to use them. We could. And yeah, we're severely lacking on water, aren't we? It's 5. All right. Okay. 150 steel. See, we're not lacking on forged iron. We're kind of not. I mean, we are ish lacking on iron. Do you have water here? We have good water here. Oh, right. I was going to hide this, wasn't I? The other day. Okay. I still want to do that. But first, we need to make glue. So, in order to do this, we're going to need... We're going to probably need to set it up down here. Just because making it with... Oh, yikes. There's obviously no water there. Making it with bones? We could make it with bones, actually. We could melt the bones down to collagen and do it that way. It's easier. We could probably fit it... Right, we could probably expand down here and fit it underneath. Let's see, we want to expand it this way. Yeah. I think that's fine, because we have the water down here already. So, let's see, why not? Okay. And then we'll just I don't know. Well, it'll yeah, because the bone method, only the scrap polymer way of making glue requires us to have oil, so it's fine. I'm not sure how far I want to take this necessarily. And also, we should move this setup down there too. Oh my god, it's making so much. Yeah, so do we, let's be honest, do we really need to expand this? Look how much we have already. I don't think so. I think that's doing its job. We've let it run for quite a while, so okay, right? Alrighty. Oh, let's try to get Kane. See, it's 20. Nope, can't pet you yet. It's alright, Kane. Who's a good boy? I know you miss Nova, even though you never knew Nova. But I miss Nova. So, also, there is this new window to tell you exactly what needs to be true, so you know what you're working for evolution. Because I do want to evolve Kane. That's the thing I want to do. Oh, let's grab some blocks. There you go. All right. How far can we go this way? We can go. Yeah, so this. Two more from this. Oh, wait, no. We kind of can't there, but we can this way. All right. Just get some of these down. It's very cramped down here, too, which doesn't help. All right. Excuse me. There we go. So, if we were to plan this out, it would probably be for moving the cobblestone automation down here. Maybe put the cobblestone over here, but let's see. Gotta frame out how far I can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wall. Like that. Okay. Probably would be easier with the auger, but I don't know, I feel like it's just nicer to one-shot all this stuff. More satisfying this way. Taking a sip of coffee. Yum yum. All right. So we have the water here. We could just break a hole in this wall here. I don't know what we would. Actually, I don't know because there's the ladder there. Let's see. We could just go without this ladder, like right here. And then we could break a hole. Well, if we break a hole in that, here's the thing. If we break a hole in that wall, I'm not going to be able to get up here. So, we need a different way. Thinking we just have it back here. You know what I mean? Bring the pipe back here and through the wall. Right. And then that. We don't. Oh, we do have pipe stuff on us. Hell yeah. Alright. Go ahead and get rid of this. And there we go. We'll do that. Bring it through here. Bring it through here. And then I suppose we'll just bring it straight through here like this. Yeah. We'll put this, block that back off there. And we'll run with that. That's our water tap here. All right. Now, it's important that we get this right. So, bones, let's see. We'll have to bring bones down here. I don't know the orientation of things. I want things down here either. This is where I'm kicking myself because I wish I would have just made this floor one deeper in the piping network out here. I wish this was one deeper, but I couldn't really do that with how it was oriented down there, so yeah, can't really work out, but it's okay, we can make it work. Worst comes to worst, we can just put the heaters in the floor and then have the machines on them, piping it through there, because it's not going to take that many machines. It's going to take a melter, it's going to take a mixer, and it's going to take a caster, and that's it. Now, if we want to expand, that's a different story, but for now, that's all we'll need. And then we could just pipe those items back up into our resource chest for now. But also, I don't want to flood the resource chest. Maybe I just have it stick down here for now. I don't know. We'll decide. Do whatever we want. Okay. Yeah, this has to be the wall. I mean, it doesn't, let's be honest, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the end. But it might be all that we need. Hello, Kane. Peekaboo. All right. So, in order to make this work, we're going to need, let's see, we have plenty of oil, right? Where's our, oh wait, we never took the oil out of the bike. Yes. All right. Now, we have oil. We're going to need a melter. Take steel, which is fine. Take some oil. It takes some duct tape, which we are hopefully going to rectify our duct tape situation soon. And then our electrical and mechanical parts. That's it. Go ahead and make the melter. We're gonna need a crucible for the heater. Well, unless we want to keep fueling the campfire. That's a whole different story. But I don't think we do. I would say we don't. Let's get the crucible going, and the heater just takes the crucible, which is good. I'm gonna actually move you over here, Kane, if you would be so kind. You are a shadow again, sir. Thank you. 7 days to die's lighting is so weird, man. All right. That's good. We already have item pipes and fluid pipes, so that's good. Heater, worthless without the heat source, but that's okay. Let's see. I don't have any crucibles left over, do I? No. Let me see. Crucible mechanical parts. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. It's kind of crappy because we can't. I'm debating if we want to allow the crafting of mechanical and electrical parts. It would be little bits at a time, and it would like one at a time, and it would be quite the process chain to get them, because you need the polymer to be casted over the. I would assume we would use brass for the wiring, even though that doesn't make any sense, but we don't have copper, so use brass for the wiring for now. And then we would, like, for the I don't know, there's ways that we could do it. It would be scrap plastic, brass, probably some steel or iron. Probably steel, let's be honest. It would take a fair bit of brass, not like a crazy amount, but maybe like 10 brass per one. I think it's a fair conversion. I mean, to have some brass, I'd have more brass here. If I scrapped this brass, it would give me a fair bit, so I mean, doable for the electrical parts. Mechanical parts, it would be obviously brass, scrap polymer, and steel again. But we would need to make like the outer housing, the wires, the gears. So the gears would be special because they would need to be casted from steel. We would just have it make one set of gears. And then you mix that with you would make wires out of brass. You would then coat the wires with the melted plastic. And then we would create this piece. Yeah, it would be a process. People might assume it's just easier to go out and get the stuff, which is true. It is easier to go out and get it, but it's not automated, which is the whole point, right? It's not automated. My plan is to automate everything we can. Is everything off? No, that's still on. What am I hearing? Oh, I hear the heaters down here. This is what I'm hearing. The heater right here. Also, yeah, this would this actually would be not like this. It would be like this. And then this down here, I'll just do this little section. This is how ideally I'd want it to go. Quite a fair bit of work for a little bit of aesthetics, but it's fine. So it would be essentially I'll do that for now. It's probably easiest. So it would be like this. This would come from here. Like this. And it would be like this here into that. But then this would require a pump if we did it that way. But if we did it like this, and then this would have to cut over because this doesn't continue. Like this. And then, oh wait, no, that's not. Okay, it'd have to be like this, like this, this. And then like this. Right? Only problem with that now is it's not connected at all. But it doesn't need to be. We're not using any water or changing murky water to water right now, so yeah, there's no storage room, which is fine. How much? We have 5 gallons saved up in there, so we're chilling for now, for sure. Drink. Yeah, that is what I would like to do here. That would be like that. And then these would actually be grates. Or like, bars, maybe? I don't... Like, probably maybe bars, something thicker than bars. I think the grate was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Every so often. It would be plates and grate. Or maybe just grates altogether. I don't know. I don't know how that would look, actually. But that's kind of the idea. But you're able to see it from one way, not the other. I don't like that 100%. Maybe just bars would be fine. Or, even better, these pieces, so that I'm able to interact between it. And actually, we'd want it going the other way, wouldn't we? Like that. Yeah. Yeah, we'd want it like that. Walking on it is a bit of an... Well, it's not really an issue. Is it? Nah. Nah, it's not really that big of an issue. Okay, our crucible should be done. It is done indeed. Heat source, tier 2. We have the melter. We can start actually setting this up. We also need a caster. Some of these. Some more duct tape and more oil. Glue does need a caster. Right. And we also need a mixer. Oh, and we can already make it. Look at that. Hell yeah. Can make glue, ladies and gentlemen. We can automate glue. Okay. So, yeah, it's a watering hole. I'm going to take Kane outside. Go on, Kane. Have at it. That was a desk pop. God damn it. God damn it. That's my only revival bandage, too. God damn it. I'm so sorry, Kane. I was going to let you... I was gonna let you do all the stuff and take him out. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That doesn't do anything. All right, come on, Kane. Let's go back inside. God damn it. God damn it. I have to be a lot more careful. God damn it. I just killed my own dog again. Son of a bitch. Hey, at least we have revival bandages. Hey, and you can get bond status back up. All right. Shit. Well, let's go back to doing this, I guess. It was an opportunity that was wasted. All right, so the heater. Should this come through the floor? I feel like it should. We'll do that in a minute. Just a hot minute. Yeah, we'll want to put the heater in the floor for sure. Let's get storage chest here. We'll do this. Well, I don't know if we need to. We can put the heater here with the melter like that. This is gonna go to do we not have that recipe in here? Let's see. Recipes, melter, melt bone to collagen. It must not have built, perhaps? Maybe that's the issue. Projects. Because it's definitely not in here for the melter. Yeah. Wait. It would be collagen, not... Yeah, it's not in here. Alright, let's exit relog real quick. Let me grab my other drink here. Perfection. Perfection. No, I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing this? Is this... Yep, that's good. It's in the melter. Do I even see molten plastic? No. Why? It's definitely in here. Oh, no? Let me see if it's in my mods folder or if it's just in here. It's very likely it's just in my mods folder. No saves. Mod, 7 days to automate, recipes, melter. Yeah, it's not in here. So my build script is not working, but Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Not husbandry, 7 days to automate, build. There we go. Yep, it just didn't build it. Okay. Build script is working. I just was an idiot and went to CH husbandry or companions instead. Let's go ahead. Go back in here. Yikes. Mama. Okay. Now, collagen. Here we go. So, this requires this. We'll say bone. The input will be bone. We obviously don't have any input right now, even though the heat source is fully active. We gotta get some bones. This is why this is like a intermediate step. Let's just get this. See all of the stuff working here. All right, and then missing invalid fluid output. So we're gonna have a. We do need a pump, don't we? That's fine. We're gonna have to do this very strategically, and we need a pump and we need a storage barrel. The pump, easy, right? Thank you. Pump, easy. Fluid pump, we can actually just, yeah, make that right now. Got that. Tank. We need more duct tape for the tank. Okay. Let's get some water. We'll just make 19 for now. Alright, looks good. And then, how you doing? You doing, Kane? 21 bond. Anybody says I don't treat my animal well. 21 bond, everybody. I did just kill it. It should have been 23 bond, but you know what? YOLO. Alright, so I only need 3 glue. But after that... Wait. Maybe, do I have storage tanks already? If I do, I'm going to feel like an idiot. No, but I do already have fucking pumps. Alright, well, now we have an extra. So, there we go. Right. There's the pump. No. These are items. These are items. It's alright. Same principle applies, just with fluid. I thought I did fluid originally, but I guess not. Alright. It is running. Collagen, baby. Got the bone. And then it creates the collagen. 0.25 collagen. Okay, cool. That's 0.25 gallons of collagen. And then it needs to go into the... whatchamacallit. Let's just do it like this. Instead of like that, I want to do it like this and then like this. And you guys will see why here in a second. Just a hot second. Alright, so that goes there. Alright. And then we actually do need another pump, believe it or not. Make some more duct tape. Let's make 3. That's all I'm going to need for now. And then grab some iron. Grab some iron. And then 3 duct tape. And storage tank. Cool. Coolio. One step closer to glue. This is gonna run out fairly quickly, but we don't really have another use for bone, do we? Glue, can of sham. Not really that interested in cans of sham right now. But it's interesting that you can do that. Not interested, though. It's interesting, not interested. Alright, let's go hook this up. And it's going to be this. We'll get collagen. Yes, sir! Alright, that's running. Awesome. It's already got 2 gallons? Damn, how much did we store? Damn! Alright. And then we need the mixer. Caster mixer. And this is where the underneath is going to come in. This is where the water's going to enter here. Let's see. Maybe we don't do it here. We should probably just do it in a straight line. That would make sense. So it would be a hole right here. Well, not straight through. It'd be like underneath. Okay. Where's our... There it is. Okay. So this would come over like this. And then it would go down. I'm gonna shove this pipe to the back. Just so it's not annoying. Like, we can still walk. Did you hear something, Kane? I swore I heard something. Kane, was that you? Something was just growling. You guys not hear that? Kane, did you not hear that? Nothing's around? Alright, buddy. Well, keep watch. Keep watch this time, okay? Damn. Alright, let's shove this to the back. Yes, sir. Just give us a little bit of breathing room in here, you know? This is still going to be quite cramped, but it's not our official glue factory, but it is a start. The official one's going to have to be closer to the desert, where we can use plastics to melt down in order to make glue. But for now, it is fine. We'll be making glue. We'll be making duct tape, which allows us to make more machines. That is our goal currently. Yeah, we'll just have this run against the back wall. Like that. Just fine. Okay. And then it needs to go here. Okay. Okay, there. And then here. Just like this. Alright. That doesn't help us much because we still need to hook it up down there, but at least we got that set up. And this will come down. May as well do this too deep. And then we'll go hook it up to the machine down here. So we'll have water. And this is... I need to double check that this is actually pure water. Let me go check here. This is hooked up to the... Yes, the pure water. Good. This might cause us to siphon through more pure water than I really want to, but that's okay. Let's come back out through here. We will hook this up like this. Okay. And like that. There we go. All right. Now we can put our mixer in here and say, mixer, do... Oh, it's a caster. God damn it. We don't need that yet. We don't need that yet. God damn it. We need the mixer. The mixer is going to do... It's going to do glue resin, right? The mixer... Mixer... Molten plastic water, output glue resin. We don't have... Collagen. Collagen. Melter. Did I not set up another thing for collagen? Ah, right. Right. We're missing a very crucial step. So it's good we laid the pipe down there first, but the crucial step we're missing is we need to boil the collagen into glue, into fluid glue. Okay, and then we can use that glue with an infuser and put it in the damn thing. Okay, so right now we don't need that. We actually need another, we need another heat source. We have the iron. Okay, all we need is... Oh, that's cool. That's all we need. And then we need a boiler. Now, I'm going to set up all kinds of stuff so people actually know what they need and stuff like that, but... Right now, we don't have it, but we will. All right, now, making the duct tape, and then we'll get the boiler going. The boiler does need heat under it, similar to, well, we have a boiler down here, I'll show you. Just like this. This boiler is boiling, this murky water into regular water, storing it in here, and we were using that up here to infuse glass jars with water, making water jars. We have run out of water jars is the only reason we're not making more, and I didn't make more because we have plenty of water already. It doesn't take very long for that to do its job, so that's basically why. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, Kane? Want me to pet you again? Can't. Gotta wait till tomorrow. It's 54. It is day 54 right now. I am not... I think the horde base is fine. Actually. I think the horde base is fine. How is this coming? Still working on it. But we can queue up the boiler, which is good news, bears. I actually want to go see what the trader... Let me go put some of these pipes away for now. Bring this stuff down here. Put the steel back. I want to go check the steel too. Put that in there. That will go in vehicles. There we go. All right. This can go in building. That's fine too. We do have more of this. I thought we did. Cool. We've got some magnum. We need to make a bullet factory, man. There's no two ways around it. We absolutely do. Let's go check how this is doing. It should be doing much better now that... Oh, we didn't make the infusers. Or not the mixers. But yeah, 160. We have 1,452 of the forged iron. But this system is quite intricate for what it's producing. We could congest this. I kind of widened it out more than I needed to, just for expansion reasons. I could have brought this in more to get more expansion room. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out best layouts and stuff like that. So we'll see. Alright. That's good. Let's go. Oh wait, Trader Rect is closed. I thought it was morning time. Yeah, his dumbass is closed. We have to go set up gas down at the desert. If we don't, it's not going to do good. All right, so almost done. Very nice, very nice. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. No, no, no. La 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 la. Doobie 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 doo doo doo. Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Come on, man. Can't you craft this any faster? There we go. And then we need that for the heat source tier 2. And we'll queue that up as well for the boiler. Very nice. Well, this is the, it is the boiler. We don't need dark blue. We don't need fluid intake either. Don't need multiple of these. Probably don't need the hundreds. Leave those there for now. And then we don't need a tier 3 pipe elbow. Nice. Almost ready. So the boiler will boil the collagen, the liquid collagen into glue, and then we'll just infuse the glue. We don't need to mix it with water necessarily. At least not right now, you don't. The collagen actually should be mixed with water. And then wait. Yeah. In my opinion, the collagen should be mixed or should be boiled into glue resin. And then the glue resin should be made into, I guess collagen is liquefied, doesn't really need to be mixed. It can be boiled into glue. Let me check the recipes here. Yeah, collagen, and then collagen is boiled into fluid glue. But what about glue resin? Well, glue resin is already made, molten plastic and water. So we should do it with collagen and water makes glue resin. Yeah. And then glue resin is then boiled into glue. That's what we should do. That's what we're missing. Melter does collagen, and then mixer, fluid mixer. Oh wait, we don't want to be doing it here. Whoops. All right, we'll just, that's in mods. We want to be doing this in the project. Get that out of here. Projects, automate, config, recipes. Let's go ahead and push that. Build that again, and then we'll do infuse bone glue, glue into resource glue, infuse glue with polymer. Well, no, we should be using this as well. And we'll just say infuse glue. Yep. And then we'll remove this one. Yeah. Infuse glue with, what is this glue? Glue one, that works just fine. And then the melter does the collagen. Let's see if we can find the collagen. That should be mixed with glue resin. Should be mixed. Mix. All right, we'll do that. And then we'll do collagen. Where'd the collagen go? This right here. And it would be collagen with the water is glue resin. And then we boil the glue resin. We don't need that. And it would just be boil glue resin. Yeah, glue resin into glue, which the fluid glue would then be infused to make resource glue with scrap polymer. That works for me. That's what we're going with. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alrighty. You two. Right above me, okay. So, collagen needs to be mixed with the glue. So I did have this right originally. Well, I had it wrong originally, but then I changed it and now it's correct. So that to that to the mixer, fluid mixer, which will take the this and that to make glue resin. Need 0.1 gallons of water. You have it. Of course. Why does it stop here? That is so fucking weird. Why would it stop just here? That's fucking weird. I have nothing programmed to make it stop after a certain distance, but that's what it seems like it's fucking doing. Ugh! It obviously doesn't stop after a certain distance because we're pumping in the fucking stuff. Wait. No, it's all liquid piping. Thought maybe I put item piping down there for a second, but no. I did not. No, see, it says there's nothing here. It is here. Nothing here. Nothing at all. It's just like this can't be a chunk boundary issue because this works just fine. All the way down there works just fucking fine. No storage, but it is pumping. I don't fucking get it, man. Why? Why this? Why that? Fucking weird. Maybe if I put a barrel here. But I doubt it, dude. This is fucking... Why would I need to? There's already a barrel. There's already a barrel, Kane! I know, I feel the same way. Let's see. I put another tank here. Like this. That's water. That's nothing. Fucking nothing? Why? No active pump. No active anything. Total fluids. Nothing. It's the same graph ID too. Oh wait, that's something else. Hold on. Let me do that and do that. All right. No, it's two different graph IDs. These two right here. Um, hmm. Pull up my player logs. What is all this? Wow. Um, hmm. Yo, what up, Jeff? Uh, man up so early, work in the sewer? Yeah, tell me about it. I'm trying to figure something out. These two pipes, if I press E to inspect both of them, they're on different graphs, and they shouldn't be. This one is on a graph ending with 28A1. This is 9200. These should be on the same graph. They're connected to each other. No, I noticed you as soon as you typed it. What do you just typed 3 messages in a row? What are you talking about? Well, maybe I did miss it at first because I was trying to concentrate on why this isn't working. But yeah, as soon as I looked down, it was like message, 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 and I was like, oh, okay. No water. Even though this is this on a different pipe graph? Hold on. 28A1. That's on a different pipe graph too. What about this one? No. So this one and this one are on the same graph. What about this one? Yep, same graph. Same graph. What about this one here? No, different graph. So fucking weird. Why is that doing that? There should be no reason it's doing that. I have all of these connected accurately. All of these are connected all the way through. All of these are on different graphs, dude. Is it the straight pipe that's doing it? No, because I have straight pipes. I have straight pipes running the exact same way these are running down here. But all of these down here seem to be on different graphs. Okay, buddy. All right, let's see. Let's take an example here. I'm going to copy the rotation of this one here. Copy rotation. But then over here, I'm going to copy this rotation, right? I'm going to put the proper one that is working here. I'm going to put this one that is down there, right? Because they're both facing the same way. The only difference is their rotations might be off. So this one is this. And it seems to be the same all the way through, which is good. This one is on different because of the rotation. It is 100% rotation. So what rotation are these in? Is the question. Why would that matter? The way I'm mapping it, it definitely matters because in order to tell what sides are open, I base that off the rotation of the block, if that makes sense. I'm going to have to add the rotation logging back to the activation command on the blocks. When you inspect the liquid pipe, log out the rotation and then add this rotation as a valid identical rotation to this one. Because these are 100% different rotations. Let me do that real quick. What is last meadow? Why am I getting this notification? Didn't ask. Yeah, exactly. Did not ask about that. Thank you, though. Stupid idea. Maybe have red put a flow arrow on the pipe. Stupid. Stupid idea. Everything went black. Yeah, give me a second. All right. You're in a tunnel, Jeff. Ooh. Well, the flow arrow wouldn't necessarily help. It would help identify, but the whole idea is you're able to identify based on the way the pipe is facing, right? That's the whole thing. Flow is not a one or the other type of thing necessarily. That's not the way it currently operates. You thought you were being kidnapped? Yeah, you were. Welcome back to the stream. I took you from the stream in order to bring you back to the same stream. That's kidnapping for kidnap's sake. All right, let's check the rotation here. So, rotation for this one. Rotation 2. Rotation for this one. Wait. Excuse me? Where's my rotation? Where the fuck is my rotation? Oh, I'm sorry. It's literally right here. Okay, I'm dumb. Rotation 12. Okay. just going to adjust. Water. Yeah, I know that, Jeff. Thank you. But the way it's programmed right now in this very early build, mind you, flow is not necessarily implemented yet. So cut me some slack. Yes, I agree. It should only flow one way, but that's not the way it works currently. All right, let me shut her down. I wanted to show that. Can you show that? Another moderator just handled this. Did they? It appears not, because it's still hidden. Okay. I am cutting slack. You have a 6-inch rope. Well, thank you. Apparently I can't unhide that, because another moderator just handled it, or something. But it's still hidden. So, you know, YOLO. Yeah. Moderator. Yeah, you got auto-modded, and then apparently I can't show this. Another moderator just handled this. Apparently not, because it's still hidden. All right. So, this, and this should all be on the same graph. Yes, they are. That means this should now be working. It is not. So, this, and this looks like it is the same graph. Same graph. Okay, that's good. All right, this one, rotation 9, is the same as... Okay. Pipe list. This is rotation 12. Rotation 12 and rotation 5. No. So it should be... Let's let some fucking stuff go by here. This one. This one. This is rotation 2. T-junction. Rotation 2. Why would this be a different rotation? Is my question. Rotation 9. Check the player logs. So it's not constantly trying to scroll on me. I mean, if I change this, right, and I copy this rotation, and I put it in here, now, that does have it. Does this have water? Yes. Now that has water. Okay. So it's still that rotation that needs to be fixed, though. All right. Let's see if... What is this rotation? Pipe list, rotation 3. Okay, so 3 and 9 are the same. Let's go ahead and need to build this. Yum, yum, yum. Overnight oats. Oh, dude, overnight oats are so good. It's for you. It's for me. What's for me? The overnight oats? Because that would be great. Alrighty. That should have fixed the other rotational error. Alright. Yeah. Vanilla protein drink. That sounds very good. What I should do is I should find all the rotations that are vertical. I should find for the straight pipe. That's gonna be a little trickier because I didn't think that the straight pipe has several like turnies, but I thought I got them all. All right. Anyway, we'll fix them as we find them, basically. Fix them as we find them. So this is working now. 24 gallons of collagen. All right, so this mixes into glue resin, which needs to be boiled. We will have to have a pump here for... Maybe not here. This might be a bad place. Have this. We could have this go up. Like, no, that's not gonna work. We need to get this out of here in a good way. Like that. And then, like... this. I mean, it might have to just be like this for now. We don't have all the other fancy pipes like the 3-way and stuff, like the 3, 4, 5, 6 ways. But for now, we do have boiler. The boiler is going to produce glue. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. Need... You son of a bitch. You have a lot going on. I don't hear anything else. Stay inside, Kane. Stay indoors, boy. I'll handle this mess. You're not strong enough yet. And it was for you because I heard a phone ringing. Oh, gotcha. I didn't hear. Oh, no. That was my alarm, my 8:30 alarm for work. But I don't work until 9:30 today, so I don't have to start getting ready until 9-ish, 9:15, probably more like it. I'll get ready, get dressed, and then I'll leave. I'll leave by 9:30. I have to be at work at 9:45. I leave my house by 9:30. It's how that works. All right. So, son of a bitch. Every time I come down here to work, y'all fuck boys just come to my door to fuck boy around. Isn't that right? Fuck boy. Sit down. Alright, keep an eye out, Kane. You only are level 12, but... And I've already killed you once by accident. Alright, so... We do need to expand this a bit, but that's fine. This should be... Right. We do need... I could just put this in the ground here. Because this needs... It's got some glue resin, but it needs a thingy. A storage barrel. Alright. No, not... God damn it. Why would that be water? Why would that be water? That doesn't make any sense! It's not connected! Hold on a second. Let me test this. Yeah, it's that. So the straight pipe... Let me test these as well. Yep. Okay. Some more testing needs to be done. What about this? Water. What about this? No water. Nope, there's water. Fuck me, I guess. I guess, fuck me, I guess. Water? Yeah. No, it's not that it's too close. It shouldn't be interacting with this at all. It should only be interacting on the interaction points. That's it. No other area, no other rotation should shoot water out from any other side but the connected sides. It was working before, something fucked up. And I'm very, very frustrated because it should not have broken with anything that I did, but apparently, fuck me specifically today. So how did you give it an AoE? It doesn't... It's not supposed to have an AoE. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm just a little perturbed. I am a little frustrated because collagen. This should not ever need 5 bones. Right. I can't even test that till I give it 5. Do I have 5 bones? I don't. Okay. No, I don't. I'm not on 2. I am on 2.6. But no. It shouldn't. That should not be the issue. I don't know when I started playing on 2.6. It might have auto-updated, but this should not do it at all. And if this turns to collagen... Yeah, I was testing at 2.5 before. You are correct. Fuck me. Oh, 2.6 went stable yesterday. I might have had it. I think I found the issue, though. In my endpoint discovery, I think that there might be an edge case where I forgot to close, which caused any face to be able to be... Okay, hold on. Which caused any face to be able to be... Yeah, I forgot to check if it's open toward position. I was just getting the tile entity and issuing it that way. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Which is weird because the pipes were working just fine. The pipes were working as intended for the faces, but I just forgot. And I guess I just never set it up with a situation where it could do that. Oh no, it was doing that before. And I got frustrated because I didn't understand what was happening. But there was a time when, when I was setting up the molten clay for the steel and iron, part of the reason I set it up like I did was because I was hitting an issue. All right, let's see if this works. I hope I found it. I do. We're going to test it. As always, we're going to test it. We'll start testing it with murky water because we have a constant flow. We have a constant flow of murky. So we'll test it down there in the sewer. So I don't have to keep wasting collagen. All right. Let's put this here. Okay. Nothing so far. Yep, test, fail, repeat. That's exactly right. Put it here. Nothing, right? Nothing. We'll put it over here. Right? As close as it can be. Nothing. Okay. Last test. Right here. Murky water. We got it, boys. We got it. Yep. I just was failing to check the same way I was doing the pipes. We got it. I want to check the other pipes too to make sure those are good, but the straight pipe seems good. Nice. That makes me feel so much better. It was just one check. It was literally just a failure check. If not pipe open toward open side, then return. That was it. And test continues. That's right. Let's hook this up like that. Here. Nothing. What about here? Nothing. Okay. What about here? Nothing. Okay. And here. Murky water. All right. It's one of those things where I was testing it before. Now, if any of these do fail, it's probably because the rotation is wrong, not because the checks are wrong. But now I should be able to set this here, right? Just set it here, unassigned, and then we'll do this, which will assign it to... is this missing invalid fluid output? Storage details. Nope. You have it. Fluid output. It's literally here. What do you mean? This even says it has it. Storage details, unassigned. 0 out of 50 gallons. In capacity is 10 gallons per second. Out capacity, freeze 50 gallons. You have it in there. What are we talking about? What if we did this? Does this make it any better? Okay, it does. But this... What about that rotation? No. Are these missing as well? No. this mixer? Mixer. Why would the mixer... Alright. Oh, that's not... Missing invalid fluid output. What are you talking about? Literally right here. Something's wrong with the T-junction then. Alright. Let's get this. What direction is this? South? Um... Yeah, so there is a pump. Yeah, there's no storage, but if I add the storage back, let's see what our log tells us. Unassigned. Yeah, there's no intake, so... Do you know if there's a way to make a workbench craft multiple things at one time? If there's a way to make a workbench craft multiple things at one time. Yeah, I would assume that there definitely would be a way to do that. In what context? Like, if you were to be more specific, what do you, like multiple outputs? Or probably not what you meant. You probably meant you queue up things and it crafts them all at the same time, right? Like, it degrades all of them. I don't know why you would necessarily want that, but... let's try something here. Let's try to get rid of all this. The reason I say getting rid of all this might help is... Remember how we had that issue with the fluid, with the water? Yep, that was exactly it. It still had water in this pipe. What up, Hourglass? Morning, morning, morning. I want to have a workbench craft 4 different things at the same time. Well, a hydro planter. Speaking of water, you better drink. Yeah, I should. I'm too busy working on other stuff. But this now has glue resin, which is being boiled There's no fluid output, but if there was, we're making glue. Hourglass, how you doing? Good, thanks. Awesome. Glad you're having a good morning. If you're a coffee drinker, I hope you got your coffee by your side. If you're a tea drinker, yeah. Excuse me. Ugh. I myself am not a tea drinker, but I hope you enjoy it all the same. Coffee, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, Hourglass, I'm not sure if you got to know Nova or not, our direwolf companion, but she died. She fell out of the world. So here's Kane. It's our new puppers. Named kind of similar to Nova, but as you can tell, it's Nova Kane is what I was going for though, because of the pain of losing Nova. You know, painful stuff. All right, so we'll need another barrel for sure to get all this. Okay, no fluid output. But if we had that there with, I think we have another. I thought we had another pump, but maybe we're using it all for things. Pump. Fluid pump. So we need this, and oil. We'll make a pump, and then that should be it. I know. I lost her. She fell out of the world. Unfortunate. But life goes on. All right? Life goes on. We also don't need a caster. We need a fluid infuser. Fluid infuser with 6 duct tape. There's this. Let's get that going. We also need a storage barrel, which takes even more. Okay, let's get some of these and some more bone. I want to save the bone as much as I can for collagen down here. This is a much better process when you get it going. All right, so there's that. That's a lot of collagen, I just got to say. And then glue resin, 3 gallons. And then we boil it into regular glue. No active pump. I know that. It's okay. We'll do this. There we go. And then no storage endpoint. I know that as well. We'll add the storage endpoint here. And then we'll have it run into a fluid infuser. We'll need scrap polymer. We have scrap polymer, but we'll need more for sure. We're making scrap polymer. We're not making enough scrap polymer in the desert right now to collect, but that's fine. When we start using plastic to make glue later on in our actual factory, because plastic's fully automated, which means glue is fully automated, right? Because scrap plastic can make the entire glue production line. But we don't have that set up, nor are we even ready to get that set up. We need an initial flow of glue first. Then after that, we can do what we need to do. Let's take some of that. Let's take some of this ready yet. We do. We do have some of that ready. We need cloth too. We need to start building a farm for cloth until I can get the other machines to do that. But duct tape. Is that fight music? No. Okay. Duct tape and then fluid infuser. But we also need the tank. Oh, we can build the tank here. But that means now we need more duct tape. Fluid infuser. Perfect. And then that's all we need, I think. That's actually probably all we need, except for that, and to connect it all together. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got some glue. It's a glue kind of day. All right, so let's go down here. No storage output, but we're fixing that now. Here's the storage output. There's glue. Now, we just need to put it into a infuser, which will take... We'll just have the same thing. We'll just have the infuser take from the same box it outputs to. It's just easier that way. Alright. Digging a hole, digging a hole, my glue hole. Doobity-doo. Got some glue in my hole. Very messy. Messy hole, my glue hole. Do you guys like my song? Sing it just for you. For you wonderful people watching me dig in my glue hole. Diggy diggy the hole, the glue hole, yeah. I'll work on the rest of that later. Alright. And then, dude, we already got 3 gallons of glue. Fuck yeah. 3 gallons of that. Collagen. We got a lot of collagen. We could expand out and, like, you know, do stuff, but this is going to be enough for now. And then, yeah, we want the fluid infuser, which is still crafting, right? Should be done by now. Got it. Digging a hole. You like my glue hole. Fluid infuser can go right here. And it's still connected to that pump, which is great. And then we just connect it here. Recipes, glue, apply. Item input, item output. We'll just do this. We'll do this. Like that. Glue. Glue and turn on. And then we don't have any... We need to put the scrap polymer in there. There we go. Bring in the scrap polymer. And then make the glue, baby. It's taking 20 scrap polymer? Wait a second. That's a lot of scrap polymer for glue. Don't you guys think? It should be like 10. Recipes. Oh no, this recipe. Infuse glue. Yeah, I think 10 would be better here. Build it. Why is this getting stuck? Apparently, I can't build this with this being on. Hey, we got glue though, and actually, you know what? Infuse glue. Resource glue. Oh, must have done 2 passes while I was looking away. And just did another pass. Awesome. Yeah, I think it should be... I guess I have to close this in order for it to build. I've never had to do that before, but... You can build anytime. All right, I guess I'm closing that and reattempting. There we go. Weird. 5 to... I was going to say 5 to 410. Yeah, I'm going to do 10. I'm going to do 10 for a bottle of glue. That makes more sense. We're doing 10, I think, for gas can, which in my opinion should... I think that's fine. Glue's more impactful than gas is anyway, as far as use case. I am glad that that everything I have built so far, and I mean, I kind of figured it would be, but I'm glad that it is 100% working on the newest build of 7 Days to Die. It makes me feel good that I don't have to refactor anything, really. At least I haven't found anything yet. Fluid input. That's glue. It's glue resin. That's collagen. Wait, there is glue here. Fluid input. Yeah. Oh, because it swapped back? That's weird. I have to check that. I definitely have to check that. Let's log out. Exit. Didn't see a lot of difference between 2.5 and 2. I think it's just performance, like stability and stuff. But even still, I can't imagine they would change anything. I can't imagine they would ever change the way anything works on the back end for what I rely on. For at least the initial hooks that I rely on. I don't think they would change anything like that. Ever. You're crafting gas? I'm not crafting gas right now, no. Okay, so that still works. But that could be cached information. Let's recheck on a full relog. No, when you were looking for an issue, I noticed. Yeah. That's the issue I'm testing for now. Yeah, I'm testing to see if it saves, if it retains the recipe or not. All right, what you say? What you say? What you say? What you say? My game froze. Okay. I don't know why that would have happened, but it froze. Huh. Do you just love that freeze? Yeah, I do. The whole game just was like, we go. Yeah, it saves. I don't know what happened last time, but it's good to go now. Very nice. And we're making glue. We are making glue. Now, this is only going to make 100 glue. So it does still rip through polymer. But we got 4 gallons of glue in there. We've got 2 gallons of glue resin. All right, that's still going. And we are still melting down the bone. I mean, this is not the end-all be-all at all. As soon as these bones are gone, and this collagen's gone, and all these little tanks are empty, that's it. Or, I mean, we can always get more scrap polymer, but... Which reminds me... I kind of want to perk in a junk miner. Because... Hell yeah, I do. Alright, we're going to go check out the steel operation. Let's go. See how our steel's doing. And I believe that will be all the time I have. So I'll just say now, thank you all for watching, and 160 have helped me build it. Can you stop? Helping me build this out and test these. Oh yeah, this is always going to be slow because these are molten steel. Unassigned. Contains another fluid type, molten steel. No, it doesn't. Molten stone. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. Why would it reset like that? Fucking weird. Molten stone? Molten stone. God damn it! I don't know why it just reset all these like that. Alright. I gotta wait for them to heat up again. Yeah, that was weird. Very weird. Molten clay, molten steel alloy, clay, iron, molten iron. Alright, we're good. We're still good. We're still good. We just have to wait for these to heat up. Oh, I might as well do this too. Damn. Item pipe. Molten iron. Alright. Heat. And then we wait for that to go. And then this should still be clay? Molten clay. See, that's crazy because these didn't reset. Wild. Wild stuff. But I don't know. We should be good to go now. I should add another way to reset these rather than like have an on-off. I would want to have an on-off, yeah. This, then Get some of this action on. Okay. All right. Nice. So much stone. I don't even know what to do with it. I do actually know what to do with it. We need to make a concrete factory thing. But that is not today. Today, I don't have any more time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching me do stuff and hanging out. I will attempt to be live again tomorrow. I want to try to start doing this every morning before I go to work. Gives me a reason to get up and out of bed and drink coffee and stuff. Get my day going. But yeah, I hope to see you guys there tomorrow. It'll probably be between like 5:30 and 6 a.m. Eastern. And we'll see how it goes. If you guys are still asleep, completely understandable. But yeah. And if you miss it, it's on YouTube. So it just saves as a video. Good to go. All right. We'll see y'all later.